We're playing Final Fantasy Randomizer, a Lefeinian ladder seed that I've already tried. We've got choice of party, anything we want. Lockpick at level 15, so Thief might be a good idea. Oh, I should say, this is Advanced Beginner. So it's the beginner seed. Why, it's whatever you want for the party. Locations are all pretty standard, except Earth, Sea, and Sky are in random places in the latter half of each dungeon. Yeah, we're just gonna try some things, depending on our blessings here. 40 vitality fighter, but he can't wear a ribbon. Huh. I think the beginner is also one blessing and no malice. Or one bonus and no malice. So having two bonuses and a malice, it's much more complicated, this balancing act. Minus 20 agility on the Thief is not great for the start, because the whole point is that he has agility, but we could make up for that. 20 is not that much, right? And he can equip axes, so that's minus 1 hit percent on the black belt per level. Ouch. 3/8 of a ribbon, but an evasion bonus with wood armor. Maybe we go black belt. Clean magic, unlucky red mage with bonus hit percent. No fade on the white mage, pure healer with bonus hit percent. That's cool. No pro ring on the black mage. Wow, these are rough malices. The black mage can have fighter armor though and extra MP. This is kind of making me think full power. Although I kind of want the Thief for the lockpick, because that could save an awful lot of. Maybe we Dan the Thief. The minus 1 hit per level. Man, so if we go in Topher at 30, that's like minus 30% hit. That's a big oof. I'm almost thinking that plus 40 vitality means nothing if they can't have resist death effect. Although they don't necessarily need a ribbon, we can always wall them. So complicated. Okay, I don't think we're gonna go black belt, because that minus hit is just too hard. I'm almost thinking ninja, because we can overcome the agility problem, and we want a Thief anyway. And with the black mages with fighter armor, like it suggests a full power run. I've never done this combination, and that's a good enough reason for me to do it. I'm always terrified not to have a white mage, or at least a red mage. A Thief red black. And write down the important blessings, because I always forget these. So Thief can have axes, I don't care. Clean magic on red mage. That I'll be able to see. But I need to remember black mage can have fighter armor. That's important, because otherwise I won't buy armor for this group. Sure, this seems like a sufficiently terrible idea. Is usually how my parties go. Hello, Lilu. How you doing? Magic first? Can't learn Cure 2 or Cure. Cool. Should have taken the White Mage. Nuke at level 1, though. I'll take that. Nuke and Zap. Probably don't need the Zap if I get Nuke, but it's fine. I like to be overprepared. Crown is Ice Cave F7? Ice Cave even have 7 floors? Sure. Give him a little. Sore from working out, so good? Well, that's good. You should be sore after working out. Otherwise, I didn't do anything. Right? No. Not good to overdo it. Don't overdo it, kids. I don't have enough money for any of that armor set. I will, however, check the item shop first time. Ooh, 1.8 for houses. That's some pricey real estate. I should save. Gonna be. It says emote only chat. Oops, I didn't turn it off. Fixed it. Thanks. Yes, you can bypass it as a mod. I should probably turn that off, though. Because that could get me disqualified from a race. Duke. I'm sure there's a setting where I can include mods. Do I want to check the tests? Kinda do. I feel like Thief doesn't need to, but I know Black Belt definitely does. But, Thief, I don't. Oh, God. Never mind, I don't want to check the chests. That went well. Crystal. Shiny. The canoe. Oh. Okay. Going the weird way. His ice cave. Yeah. Ice cave has the crown, so we want to go that way, but I don't want to go to river such low level. It's fine. Everything is fine. Matoya's gonna give us floater or something. Yep. That. Experience! Yay. Good. Oh, I never equipped the weapon. That is a thing I need to stop doing. The ship! Close. Not a flying ship, but it is a ship. I don't know where it is, though. Oh, we can drive to Provoca. That also makes it easier to get everywhere else. Uke. The last time I ran this flag set, Nuke was level 8, I think. Makes quite the difference. Oh, good. Shouldn't have done that. No, he can't learn any black magic. Maybe it's fine? It's fine. We only need one conf. Oh wait, you also have... Wow, helpful. Yeah, so not only was Nuke level 8, but also my only temper and fast charges for the longest time were on the level 8 slot. They were inherent, so I had to go through over choosing between Nuke and fast and temper, which was not ideal. Pro ring. Can't afford a single. Ain't better than yes, but yes. No. Okay. I should get copper thief then. Actually, yeah. I probably did that out of habit, because this guy should be here. When you've got 3 people, you should have the last one in the bottom slot. There's some weird shenanigans about the 3rd slot and getting hit that I don't quite fully understand. But even if you ignore that, the 3rd slot requires 2 up or down presses. So you actually save the smallest amount of time in almost every single menu by just not having anyone in 3rd slot. It's the little thing. Up. That was good. I'm glad I got a large batch of... If we got another large batch of cubes, we'd be good to go. But we'll probably get a scary Hydra. Probably. Worst thing that can happen is 2 Hydras. They have some wild status thing. Otherwise, the river's pretty pointless for fights. Pointless and scary. Not a good combo. Level of lockpick? 15? Okay. We might be 15 by the time we loop back around to Canaria. Nice. We don't have warp though, so we have to do the full ice. I wasn't thinking about that. We probably should have gone all the way down to... at least check... Crescent spell. On the other hand, I have Life 2 charge. So we might be okay. I have to choose between Life 2 and healing, but I do have 50 heal potions. It's fine, we're fine, we'll be fine, everything's fine. We're gonna get through here, we're gonna pick up a floater, we're gonna have a great grind, and then the rest of the game is gonna be easy peasy. Right? Right. I don't have warp, so I need to... hard way. That's not an eye. Ooh! That was a big number. Check the other. We still need gear, right? We haven't gotten anything. Mummy. Regular plain Jane mummies. And a katana! Okay. Well. That was worth a dive. Ice is not random. No. Ice incentive is still vanilla. But katana is not incentivized. That was just pure, unadulterated luck. Oh, nice. Gold is better than copper. Okay. Good fight if we can do it. Nuke is pretty strong. I don't know if that's coming across. It's a pretty nice spell to have. Especially when your thief is totally useless. 13? I only need 2 more levels. Then we can go lockpicking. Red Dragon. Potential grind. Not a great grind. But maybe I should do 15. Which we are gonna loop around. Might as well get it now. Although I probably would get it off acid. Let's just do one more. Level or not. Thank you. Oh. They have random unrunnable in this flag set. Which is the worst. Because I'll just try to run and I'll pick wait and not notice that it says wait. Things I need to pay attention to. When you can't afford stuff in the shop, and when you can't run away from things. Like that. Might as well heal, right? Or it's irrelevant. Okay. Saved before I took that step. It's fine. It's not fine. I need to get out of that habit. Seems like a goofy little thing, but like, you could take one step and run into a 9-pack with Death Touch. And then be really sad that you didn't end. Thing about randomness, it's random. Shocking, I know. Oh, someone is poisoned. Very curious if I'll ever find an actual use for the fact that you don't take poison damage on the canoe. You probably don't on the boat either, but I've never gotten onto a boat with a poisoned person before. Seems dangerous. Well, no item, huh? Can't learn 6. And there's exit. Please? And ice 3. Okay. Looking for the rod, leaf, and it's the slab. Randomness is random, yeah, I know, right? Hoya has the ship. Really? I was literally going to write that down. I already did that. I was like, wait, didn't I get the crystal? Not only did I get the crystal, I also turned it in, and I have the ship. That reset happened faster than I've ever done it before, and I was scared for a second I did it too early. Marsh Locked is not incentivized, but we could technically go check it. On the way. It does have a tile we could grind on. Not good grind tiles. Nope. Why is it always the good spells that he can't learn? Writing notes is good, but yeah, not all notes are. Taking notes on things that you already did. Probably not worth the time or the effort. What? That usual. Do we get Saber red in case? In the extremely unlikely off chance that even with a ninja and a katana, I end up using the red mage, my melee carry. I mean, who knows? Maybe we don't find the tail. I'm gonna grab this 4-pack just because I can. It's here, it's easy, and it proves to me that lockpick works. And we got a pro cup. Fine. Thing. I could fade marsh, but I'm not going to. This is such a really convenient order of key items. It'd be hilarious if the key is here and this is a total waste of time, but other than that, like, we're gonna hit the dwarves on the way to Canaria, so we can turn both of those in and get Canaria locked without ever turning around. Although I do have to walk all the way back to my boat. I'm hoping at some point we get the floater and the canal. That seems better. 42? Oh, you can't equip it. Ninja! Okay. Well, if you're a ninja, you might as well have the katanas. Where am I going? Lost track of the ones I did. Yeah, okay. Slowly but surely learning the route in here. My marsh and sea are definitely my weakness still. Oh! That was worth a dive. I should get that. Oh! So I'm hoping. Floater from Astos. Canal and rod from the dwarf. Oh! Well, that was absolutely worth checking. Okay. The off chance we don't find ribbons. I also need to remember that I have the slab. I always forget that I have the slab. Literally every single seed that I've done in the past week, I realize a long time after I've visited the town. I forget the name of that one town. Anyway, the Dr. Untown. Much later, I'm like, oh wait, I have the slab. And then I have to go all the way back, and it's not. Loot, yes. We looted the loot. And now it's part of our loot. We have a loot in our loot from looting. And later we'll loot to get to chaos. I don't need to save, right? A key? I should have saved. I don't need to fight him. What a waste of time. That was absolutely the worst possible thing he could give me. Cool. Of course. And now we get the canal, and the ruby's gonna be at... The rod's gonna be at Sarda. Vanilla rod always hurt. Okay. Did I get the canal and not realize it? No, because it's not... Oh! Locked Canaria. Duh. There's still one more check. So the canal is in Canaria. Fun! Which basically means there was no reason for us to get a thief to make lockpicking faster, because we would have gotten the key on the way back. Oh well. Now we should go find our boat. Where did I leave the boat? Still by Provoca? I don't think I took it. Yeah, because I went through the river. crit though. Night fighter. You can have a shield though. That's weird. Did I do the hint? Remember, I did. I did. That was the first one I wrote. It was Provoca. I missed Provoca hint. It's fine. We're going there anyway. Kinda out of the way, but... Oof! Yeah. Imps with Blaze, who would have thunk? Why have I not tented since all the way back there? I'm so used to properly tenting, and then I'm like, oh, I don't have to save before Astos, and then I'm like, I don't have to save at all ever again. Ooh. I'll have to watch back in time how much that lost me, because that was bad. Also, there could be imps here. I need to tent. Restock on tents, and possibly some houses in. Field. I actually bought them, right? Hey, we're loaded. I can test myself to see if I know which one is the incentive. I did it! Heal help. I want that. Okay, good. We don't need anything else. The rest is just money. Who needs money? I mean, I need money. Not that much. That's what I was thinking of doing before I left and got obliterated by party. You never know with those imps. They can be vanilla, they can have nuke, they can have death touch. Why the randomizer is so fun, right? Mass Mutant -1? I'm gonna write that down so that I know that I don't have to get the check at the seashore. Because if we promote, I definitely do not need it. Especially not a Masa -1. Going straight to Titan. Earth is post-Rod, so I don't even have a check there yet. Which is nice. So we absolutely get the rod at Sarda, because Titan's not incentivized. Gotta love that vanilla rod. Oh wait, it could be ordeals. One of these days I'll remember that you can boat to ordeals. Today is apparently not that day. There's warp. And nobody can learn it. Cool. Love that. Who wants a convenience spell that makes ordeals faster? Why would I want that? That would be goofy. This isn't a speedrun. I don't have to go faster. Here, eat your ruby. Weirdo. I like to imagine he eats it and then he explodes and that's why he disappears. Cool trick. If you use one heal potion, since it says heal, but it actually gives you like multiple heal potions. And then it overrides it, so now I have 108 heal potions. Because he gave me 10. This will either be the rod or a big pile of disappointment. I was wrong. There's a third option. Oh, though that means the rod could be anywhere. Thus ends the convenient routing of items. It's funny though, because the randomizer, more often than not, it's more convenient than vanilla. But not like maximum convenient. Because vanilla's literally designed to be as inconvenient as humanly possible. I'm gonna buy more tents. Can't buy anything. Onto the desert. Gonna use the floater. Going to the desert. Oh, God. Going to the... Never mind. Where are we going now? I have the bottle. We're going to Gaia. Bottle. And in the bottle is a fairy, and in the fairy is a... We'll find out. I need white... Thank you. I have level 7 fats. Oh, doing that. Can I buy tents? Damn. Cool. Hint. Oxiale. Sky F3. That means we're doing Sky first. Cool. That's fine. Don't need them. There's the rod. Guess we're doing Earth first. Fastest way to Earth. Is it north? Yeah. Northeast through a bunch of blind ocean. Huh, that wasn't too bad. Excuse me, Pat. The incentive item is random post robbed, which means starting on the floor after the vampire, I have to check every single chest because any one of them could be. It's not gonna be the Oxyale, but the chime. The chime and the cube. That's what we're currently looking for, and then we're go mode. Actually. A ruse stick would be nice. That's not insane. Just the moss and the ribbon. So I guess I'll take the ribbon. But I have pro ring. And a katana. So mostly just want chime, cube, and tail so that I can use the moss. Not the moss. The katana. Run! Run from the flaming ooze! Thank you. Fortunately, we still don't have warp. Because I need the tail for that. This is slow. Did the final death? Yay! Or as the dwarves would say, hooray! Oh look, a blue. Hey, take blue. That didn't even get me a level? Still don't have regular cure spells either. It's wild. Oh. Why do I have to fight them? I wanna fight them. Can we just get along? I'd gone the wrong way for because I did. That is not the fastest way, but it is a way. There are many ways through this game. Now for the speed bump known as Lich. Two hits? That took forever. Right. We know Oxyale is Sky. Can't get to Sky without Q. We know where all the spells we want. Don't need to check spell. So if this is not cube... it's in ordeals. If it is cube, tail is probably vanilla. Because tail is not in C. That leaves Fane and Sky. Sky is Oxy. So between this, Ordeals, and Lefeine, we have the tail, the ribbon, and the cube. I think. We also have to walk out of here. That one. I haven't had to do that in ages. There's the ribbon. You can't wear a pro ring? Okay. Fine. Now we have to go do ordeals without warp. After walking out of the waterfall. This started as such a promising fast seed, and now it's just throwing the brakes on. Oh, guess what I didn't do? Or did I? I did. I think I did. I remember going in the right direction, but I don't remember if I actually did. Yeah. So we'll check Lefeine first. I literally don't know how to get out of here. I only know how to do this one way. I'm supposed to go down. Maybe that loops? Problem with when I go on autopilot is that I don't remember when I go on autopilot. And then my memory trying to remember the autopilot gets confused with all the other runs that I've done. I really should have saved going out of the waterfall, that was dumb. Fine, we still need levels. Okay, I am going Lefeine. Don't go on a side mission. That was wishful thinking. No. In a perfect world, this is the tail. I go get promoted, I get a bunch of free loot. And we pick up the cube from, Ordeals, and easily clear Guy. Although we have to come back here for spells. Or do we? We don't. Okay, it's a perfect world. That's good. Pop into Gaia and learn Warp. Or can you... Is it just the level 8s? Can I learn it? Get confused with that. No. Aren't there 3 level 7s in Gaia, though? Do they share one? Or are there 5 slots? I am so confused. But okay, at least I can know. The Gaia spells are not in the super. Not a single one. I need to pop into Gaia, get Warp. After we promote, obviously. Conveniently, Gaia is really close to the tower. And this should give us some juicy experience. And maybe Bahamut's Horde will be nice, and we'll get loads of experience there. Imagine if every single one is an experience chest and we hit Sky at like level 30. It could happen. I'm a ninja. Oh no. That. For the pro cap. Not a cap, it's a cape. I always call it a cap, and then I think that it's a hat, but it's not a hat, it's a shield. Because it's a cape. Final Fantasy logic. He does need a hat. The heal better? Heal is the same. Then he can also cast heal if that comes into play. There's one experience chest. There's 2. Okay, 2's better than none, I guess. Ninja can also go learn black magic if we go all the way back to Lefeinian too, but I don't think that's worth it. There is level 1 nuke. I'm kind of tempted to go back just for nuke. I think I'll do. I mean, I have an excessive amount of nuke charges. I could always have not level 8, level 6. Read your notes! Although I could get those. Ah. I could. Can't learn 7. I think Red Wizard goes up to 6. Sort of, kind of, a little bit. Get locked to in Bane because I'm a baby. Where was... Why didn't I write it down? I wrote Gaia level 7 fast, and then I thought for some reason that was also Warp. I guess not. Okay. We're going back anyway, because Warp is going to be in Lefeinian. It's fine, this was totally the plan. Because we're not strong enough to safely blast through sky anyway. I'm gonna fight Zomble. But maybe we get some steak on the way back. What they call high stakes. Ha! He literally just gonna learn nuke? I think there's anything worth learning. Ah, sabers. Okay. And then, where is warp? There it is. You can both learn it. Cool. Now you can learn ice. Probably don't need it, but it's there. Crack. Maybe we brack the crack. Okay. So, ordeals for the cube. If it's not there, I'm going to be thoroughly confused. Don't already have it, do I? No. That would be embarrassing. You have to park all the way over here. I didn't have to fly so far. Not used to coming in from the east side. Catman. Not as good as Mancat. That is not a joke, it is literally true. Top. We could just keep going top all day. Sure. Why are so many of these looping on themselves? Top, top, left, one. And done? Like one and done. Ah, nice. That is so much better than the one I had the last time I ran this seed. Sorry, it was the worst ordeal I have ever done in my entire life. I literally went through every single room to get to the final room, and then it was the fourth one. After looping so many times. Am I looking for anything? I think I have... Ruse stick would be nice for defense. I don't have any ruses. Not as important with the thief, but very helpful. I think I have invis though. We don't have nothing. Just deeply concerned. Yeah, we have inf. Wow, alright. So you're saying the prince has had the cube this whole time? Take my thoughts of a minimal backtracking seed and throw them out the window. Defenestration. Even get to the elf castle. Northwest. Map hurts my brain sometimes. Yeah, there's the volcano. 20. And then I think we go southwest is faster than backtracking southeast. Or it's like due south. Wow. No, that's Ordeals. Oh, I wasn't at Ordeals. I was at the east side by Ordeals. So it's south. It's fine, I figured it out. We're basically go mode now, because I know where the Oxyale is. Need to finish the last 3 dungeons. Although I'm gonna pop into greater less than. Or am I? No, because I have to clear so much in the sky. We'll hope that we find something in the sky. Because we're already good enough levels. And even for Topher at this point. Be fun. Could have picked up some pure spells though. Why didn't I check more of the white magic? Oh well. Nothing a big pile of potion. Pretty sure at this point I only need to take the forced fights. Until we get to Topher. I can still grind a bit at Topher. Get some. The fun thing about this setting is that the Oxyale could be anywhere. Hey look, it's the X-Cal that no one can. That's cool. It could be anywhere, but we know where it is. It's on Sky F3. Which is not this one. So I don't know why I'm looking here. This is Sky F1. This is Sky F2. And this is Sky F3. Do I take it? Do I take it? This is a good one. I'm probably too high to bother. Yeah. Could be in the 6-pack, could be in the 4-pack. It's in the 4-pack. There it is. That's what I wanted. Oh, and a ribbon. And probably not worth using all of those potions. Oh, killing it. Perfect. Oh, only one more. There we go. Who needs a ribbon? You need a ribbon. What? Where it? That's not a ribbon, that's a ribbon. Beautiful. 2 ribbons, a katana, and more levels than Chaos can shake a stick at. Although I don't have a stick that I want. Is the one thing we're missing. The ruse stick. Pretty sure it's guaranteed to be somewhere. But it could be literally anywhere. And that, like, any of the chests in any of the dungeons. And we're skipping like 100 of them, so... It's not particular. We good? Hey. Am I fast? Fast? Beautiful. Poison. I have that for breakfast. I don't think it's worth sabering. Yeah. One thing I need to learn is my stack amount, like maximum temper, saver, etc. Because there is a point where it doesn't do you any good to do them anymore. Also, I should have gone east, would have been faster, but at this I always think of this place as west because it's west when you look at the map. The map loops around. Shocking. Okay. Do not need to do mermaids. Just get beeline to Kraken. Punch him in the face with a katana. Because that's what you call it. Hit things with a katana. Punch it. It is technically a knife. Although I guess that's stabbing and not punching, but yeah. It's fine, it's all the same. I also tried to brack the crack. That never worked. I didn't try to Bane the Tia. I always get the spells to do that and then don't do it because... just the temper and fast is usually efficient. Means I shouldn't be spending time and money and effort getting those insta-kill spells. Unless I need them. But, you know, habits! I always feel like I should have all of the tools, just in case. But just in case is how you go slow. That was right. I did it right, then I did it wrong. Don't take a nap, ninja. Yummy. I'm getting concerned. Specifically for my black wizard. But we're almost there. We're there. Wrong guy. Invis. Be safe. Probably should have sabered. Well, that was the wrong turn order. That's fine. Kraken is down. 3 orbs lit, 1 orbs to go. Looking forward to the day when I do carry first. I'm sure there are flag sets where that's a good idea. Not this one. I know there are flag sets where it's an even worse idea, like 10 damage tile that can kill you. One thing about these tiles, you can't actually die from them. They do 1 damage to every party member every time you step on one. But if you have 1 HP, they don't do anything. That was the wrong one. It's fine. Do that. That's definitely the wrong way. Where are you going? I got lost because I went the wrong way. But there is a fun setting in the randomizer where you can make it so that these tiles can kill you. And you can also increase the damage up to 10 per step. Which means even now, at level 27, my party would need to heal. Getting to the end of this, or else die. Like, even 1 per tile. See, they take quite a bit of damage. Especially when you go back and forth for ages. Don't kill the healer. Fine. And go mode. That's mid tofu, so don't take the long route. Getting to that block always makes me worried that I didn't get the loot, because that has happened a couple times. I did put nuke on the thief, right? Probably should have dipped into Canary and gotten a... It's fine. All these nukes. Nuke everything. We could probably hit 30 before we get to KO. Which will be plenty soon, I hope. I'm still a little bit scared about not having a roost. Not butte on the water. Oh wait, they have ribbon. Fine. This is why we have ribbon. They protect against all status effects. Very convenient. Oh my. They didn't hit first. Getting those mute on the Black Wizard has been slow. 17,000 experience. We're already 30 now. That was an excellent encounter to roll. Wait, what? Not Kraken? Wow, they hit hard. Please run. Wow, that was almost very, very bad. Never underestimate Topher, no matter what level you are. Kraken is still hitting. It's kind of scary. Great. Oof. That didn't. Remember what I said about healing spells? Yeah, that's a thing I probably... Like I forgot that I had a red wizard when I went to get work. Because when he promotes, he gets access to a ton more of the spells. Oh well, we're here. We do it or we don't. Those are the options. Bane, dude. Bane does Bane. That makes... Dude. Oh, the heal does... Yeah. Alright. Thought I had a power bomb. I was thinking of having fever. We bought it, we might as well use it. Is a third one pointless? Probably. Doing it anyway. That's helpful. That's hilarious. Oh, come on. There we go. That was a good hit, finally. $127 on the stream clock, so 120 something. I think the last one I did was 130 something, so that's faster. This one started by teasing me that it was gonna be a nice straightforward route, and then it threw me for a loop. I think in the end I didn't really need the cure spell. Fine. Great fighting, you were tough warriors. Something. Less than 10,000 steps, that's what we want to see. 73 is quite a bit of greed, but yeah, and there was that dying to be imps. That was probably the worst thing. I was so desperate for that ruse stick. I was worried that I would really need it, but I mean, I really need it with the N2, and the ninja has increased agility, so still not quite comfortable with the ninja. Most comfortable with the black belt, probably fighter second. Thief third. But I wanted to try something new, and we got through without a white mage. We did not need the white mage. Of course, having lift 2 on the red mage made a huge difference in the end. Thanks for the GGs, Lilu. That was fun. I like these settings. It's like slightly more advanced, but it's still the beginner sub. Is that why they call it advanced beginner?